Alright, so here's where we were last time that it decided to crash. Hey, we made it into our hangar! Yay! Three, 6, 9, 12. Okay. Maybe we should have 8 of those. You know what? I'm just going to hit the exit. There's no reason to turn off all the lights, right? That's because that's what would happen. Alright, so let's see here. We have 12 of those. We have 8 of those. That's everything we need. Nothing left in there. Okay. Alright, so my radar seems to indicate that it's above us. There it is. Okay. Alright, that actually works pretty good. We'll do this about half throttle. We're not in a hurry. And actually, we'll go above these and go right there. So in real-world aviation, they've got what's called a VOR. VHF, omnidirectional range, is what that stands for. Basically, it sends out a signal 360 degrees around, and when you tune into it, it'll tell you which degree you're on. The problem is pilots have this tendency to want to fly directly over the VOR, and so they will jockey to get right directly over that. And there have been a whole lot of mid-air crashes because 2 pilots wanted to overfly the VOR at the same time. Alright, we're going to slow down a little bit. Okay. Tuning. Alright, so apparently that doesn't work, but that will. So my trigger on my stick does not work, but the button on my mouse does. And we're going. Come on, down. There we go. Okay, we're halfway through, I think. Yep, turn different colors. Up. That looks like the exit. There's the exit. Alright, now the question is, where are we? I see a whole bunch of stations. I think we made it to... There's Wicklow Emporium. Fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and move forward. Bring up our... Invalid target. Really? All right. All right, let's hail ATC. Okay, where is it? Oh, it's over here. No, that's not right. It says I've got a hangar. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I see it. There it is. All right. There it is.
Landing gear deployed.
All right, we can turn off our lights. Let's go ahead and take a look down here. All right, let's go down. Whoop. Wait. Oh, we are right there, aren't we? Alright, now we'll done. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, 2468. Send those down. We got 8 of 8. We're good there. Fantastic. Wow, my bottle is still here. That's funny. Okay, contract completed. Silverton jacket. Okay, that's cool. I don't know what that means, but okay. Now, did I lose the contract? Well, no, because it was showing. It was showing in the. Yeah, there's the cryopods. Okay, it was showing in the elevator, in the freight elevator. So, it's not showing up in my upper left-hand corner, which seems a little odd. I'm sorry, my upper right-hand corner. All right, so let's go ahead and come down here. Yeah, always. And I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll grab this guy. There we go. Okay. And let's count these just to be sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, that one's a little weird. If I had a tractor beam, I would well, alright, let's take a look. We've got one that's a little off. 3, 6, 12. Okay, we've got 12. 12 of 12, confirm. Okay, we completed that. Alright, we completed the mission. Woohoo! Now, it was supposed to pay us, did it? I suppose maybe it did. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Do we have something that will take us back? Let's see. Interstellar. What happened to... okay. That's interesting. Uh-oh. We're about to crash. Okay, we got some music, yes. Alright. Okay. Alright. That was interesting. There we go, priority. That's accepted. I want offers. Priority, it's back. Okay, so this should take us all the way down to the bottom, and we are looking for Interstellar Small. This is the one from Tisa Spaceport. We'll accept this one as well. So we should have 2. We do. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we will go, let's see here, there's my maps. Let's take a look and see who's closer. I assume... Alright, that's Hurston. Oh, there's Crusader. There's Hurston. So we are closer to Hurston. Alright, so we'll go to Hurston first. And the Hurston building is apparently hidden. Let's go down below these clouds. There we go. There's the Hurston building. right, let's go ahead and hail ATC.
Yes, it seems we have a spot free.
Okay, I saw it there. There it is. There it is. I see the doors opening. Okay.
Warning. Leaving safe zone.
There we go.
Landing gear deployed. Warning. Leaving safe zone.
Safe zone? What do they mean, safe zone? Alright, so let's go up and level. Like so. Drop down just a bit. Let's go into F4. And boy, I don't think it matters which one we go to, does it? Whoop.
Attention pilot, after review your landing
Okay.
Landing complete.
That looks good. All right. Let's go ahead and power off our engines.
Engines are off.
All right. Engines on.
Engines are on.
Attention pilot, you are cleared for takeoff.
Complete.
Let's make sure I know which way I'm looking. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna need to pull. Ah, that's the problem. There we go. That's better. Alright, let's go up. There we go.
Thank you for visiting Hurston, and remember, Hurston Dynamics is all...
Where is... Well, let's see here. Let's go straight up.
Autopilot is now on.
You know, I really
Is now off.
miss... Wow. Pop. I really miss Port Olisar. I will not be surprised if they put Port Olisar in orbit of Terra. That kind of seems what they're talking about doing. Alright, so where we are off of... I believe my hangars are going to be right over here. So now the question becomes, which one are they going to set me at? I want to say it's going to be, you know, over here. But it might be one of these two up here. Let's get closer. All right, well, let's hail ATC. There we go, right there. Always. All right. This is where I really wish I could see. You know, this is where having the ability to look around with my hands are also go. Go ahead, drop our gear. That way we don't run into anything.
Landing gear deployed.
And let's see here. Right down the center. Okay, we'll stop that. We'll spin us around. Like that.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another.
Landing complete.
All right. I'm showing only 6. Why have we only got 6? I think we need to check this. All right, let's take a look and see what our contract says. All right, so let's see here. Oh, it does say 6. Okay, from Seraphin. Okay, it does say 6. I was worried there that we were missing a couple of crates.
Welcome to Robert Swiss Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
All right, while we're here, Nyx Gateway. Route. up our gear.
Landing gear raised.
All right. Now, oh, I want to go this direction. I finally saw my pip. Is this gonna take me back to... There it is. Okay, I'm going... Is this gonna take me back to... the station? Alright, let's spool our quantum drive.
Quantum drive is now on.
We're on our way.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay. And I got a pip. Let's see what the pip shows me. Jump point detected. 114. That does kind of look like it, doesn't it? I don't see any flashies here. But that's what it says, 91 kilometers. Alright, well. There they are. I think we can come out right there. Alright, let's slow her down. Slow her down. There we go. Now I see, or I saw, the point. Where is... There it is. Tuning. Tuning completed. There we go. Right down the throat. They really need to fix that pip so I know where I'm aiming at. I can't see it. Alright, we're halfway there. There it is.
Bottom fuel is at 75%.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's the exit. See, I can't see my pip, so I can't tell where I'm aiming. Alright, that looks like we are out. Let's take a look and see if this should take us. Right there. That's where we want to go.
Bottom drive is now on.
Yeah, that looks like the underside of the borehole. I have not gone through the borehole yet, so this will be fun. We'll come up right up above the edge. I know mine isn't there. Alright, let's hail ATC.
There you go. All set.
Alright. Don't see it that direction, it must be over here. Is that it right there? Yes, it is. Now, this will be interesting.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
There it is. All right. Let's get, lights. Engines.
Engines are off.
Let's see how far I get. Before my ship disappears on me. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Do you think it's safe to go inside? I was expecting it to disappear. All right, so let's see here. 108. Let's do these. We'll do these first. All right. Okay, we still have those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 4, 8. Okay, good. Oh, I wanted to... Alright, so I've got 1.975. Eight of 8, we're good. Okay, that's completed. Okay, I didn't get paid for it. Interesting. Alright, we're clear of cargo. I can see we've got 6 boxes in there, so 6 SCU. That looks good. Okay, we've got that. We've delivered that. Okay. Interesting. That one came up with a second one. Let's see if it paid us. It did. But the first one apparently didn't. That's interesting. Alright, so we did a round trip in just under 3 hours. Which is not all that surprising. It's a long way from Levski to Microtech. Not nearly, well, I guess it's a third less coming back from Seraphim, from Crusader. So, yeah. But that's actually an interesting hauling contract. I like the round trip like that. They need to fix that reticle when you're flying through the jump point. I can't see it half the time. I have no idea where I'm aimed at. That's a problem because you need to be able to aim to miss all those pillars. If it was just a straight through tunnel, I wouldn't worry about it, but it's not. So that's an issue. And we had a couple of crashes to desktop. Fortunately, not while we were in the middle of flight. So, yeah, there are some issues. 4.7 is supposed to come out here sometime this month. I mean, you're going to see this a couple of weeks after I have filmed it. So PTU is probably already out. At least PTU is probably already out by the time you see this. And as I've said, if the PTU has crafting, that's where I will be. I want to learn everything I can about crafting. That is what I and my org are all about. Making as many suits of armor and weapons and other valuable things as possible. At least until I get to base building. So, I think that by practicing a whole lot, maybe doing a whole lot of mining first. We'll see. If I can buy the materials and eventually sell what I craft for more than I pay for the materials, that will be okay too. But I suspect there's going to be a lot of mining involved. There may be a lot of hole scraping too. I haven't done that yet. I should probably practice. We'll see. But that's what I got, and it was a fun afternoon to play. A lot less frustrating the last several weeks. So until next week, see ya.